What's up, Facebook, YouTube Live. Always got to give a shout out to Facebook first because that's where the foundation began for this social media network, news, homegrown type of media coming straight from the source, the people, the fans. And I'm always in a mission. Asmar Wedge is always in a mission fighting against the Rock'em Sock'em fans and fighting against the Rock'em Sock'emnism. Man, your hands look big. Goodness grief. You're a little baby with these big old fingers. But anyway, I wanted to talk about this fight with Walsh. And I guess that's an Irish name. I came up for a lot of years up in Scranton, Pennsylvania. I know a lot of Welshes. And strong people. Good boxers, strong boxers. Got a lot of heart, those people. The Irishmen. A lot of women, too. A lot of beautiful Irish women with those funny noses. But nevertheless, I want to talk about this young cat, Devontae Davis, and the Walsh situation. He's going overseas to fight, and it's an inspiring fight. And I think, I want to get straight to the topic. It's not all positive all the time. It's about him fighting another Rock'em Sock'em. What's a Rock'em Sock'em? Rock'em Sock'em is designed as you get hit, and you hit me, and I hit you. Whoever falls first is, the loser. So Rock'em Sock'em, he's fighting a Rock'em Sock'em. This Walsh, he's I stopped watching the videos, man. When I was watching his fights, the best of him, I stopped watching him because his hands are pathetically low. And I can see why Floyd Mayweather's talking a lot of trash in this fight, for his boy, his young boy, Devontae, because this fight is really a no-brainer. Davis, when I watch his old films, he's a pretty much a sharpshooter. That means he sets you up and he pop you. I thought he was stronger than what I've recently seen. I thought he was a lot stronger than that, but he's definitely still dangerous for his size. And he's in the pocket. He's a little pocket puncher. It's going to be super, super, super dangerous for this guy Walsh. It's like a no-brainer, you know what I'm saying? Walsh is an inside pocket puncher, and this guy, Davis is an inside pocket puncher, and Walsh is a wild, never bringing his hands back. He never brings his hands back. He's the ideal candidate for a counterpunch. So, once again, I'm going to shut this video down, man, because there ain't much to talk about. This is a shutout, easy fight for Devontae. This don't prove anything. And once again, this just shows that the Rock'em Sock'em wins again because the promoters don't want to risk these fighters to lose. It's all about the record, and it's all about the record. And they don't want to risk a chance of these fighters losing, so they don't even fight them up against the real challenges. Styles make fights. There's a science behind matching your fighter with the right styles. That's okay. But when you match your guys against the right styles their whole career, and they never get a chance to really rumble, and we never get to see the adversity, then we can't call this guy great. We can't even call him a champion, let alone a great. We must see some diversity. And we got to get this Rock'em Sock'em stuff out of the hearts of these promoters. And the fans pushing this Rock'em Sock'em agenda, because really the fans just want to see somebody, want to see that moment where that super combination and you fly across the ring. That's all they want to see. They don't want to see all of the technique it took to get there. They don't want to see the matches, how many fights you had to go through to get there. They don't want to see nothing. You can come straight off of the streets and knock somebody over the ropes, and you're the greatest of all time. You know, and you know, there's a place for everything. That may be all good in some situations, but what I'm against is when it hurts people. When it's hurting the pockets of fighters, young fighters who put their time in and not getting rewarded. That's another thing I hate, man. I hate to see fighters fight all their life, not just one fighter, multiple fighters, and nobody, 10 years later, nobody's doing good except the promotional team or the production team, or, you know, everybody's doing bad except the one who didn't even fight, you know, but he's busy setting up these rock'em sock'em matches. So, you know, money ain't nothing to me. So if you can have a crew of fighters and make a lot of money, it's all good. But don't have a crew of fighters who you set up to not make a lot of money, or you set up to make a lot of money for you. Then that takes away the integrity of the boxing and the integrity of the human beings that you're dealing with. You know, it takes away the esteem. But nevertheless, this Devontae kid, I'm starting to see him now more, and you know, he's not as strong as I thought he was, because like I said, I've sparred someone that he sparred, and I thought he was a lot stronger, because I'm hearing things. But when you really sit there and watch somebody, you know, it's very hard to find a super strong individual, because just because somebody knock you out don't mean that they're strong. Sometimes you get a knockout because you hit them in the right place. Timing means a lot. But then when you got somebody like, you know, George Foreman, or you know, what's his name, the middleweight super knockout artist. But when you get people like this who really hit hard after every punch, you know, it's different, you know, than someone who just a good puncher, good timing, excellent timing, you know, like James Toney, excellent timing. His timing is so well that his punches will knock you out because of his timing. He'll snap your neck back. You know what I'm saying? His timing is just beautiful. You go to relax for a moment, boom, your neck snap back, and that causes a knockout. You know, it's not that James Toney hits so hard with one punch. It's just that his timing is so immaculate. You know, it's a rhythm. Boxing is a rhythm. You go and you had that opportunity. You know, when I'm training my kids, I let them know. All you got to do is let them know, stop, go, stop, go, stop, go, stop, go. You know, it's all about punching, counter punching, catching the punch, returning the punch. Offense, defense, offense, defense. Now this guy Walsh is all offense. He has no time to stop. He has no moment to stop. That's why he's susceptible to being hit. Devontae Davis just so happens to be a crucial puncher who is an inside sharpshooter. So this fight is ridiculous. This fight is a match made in heaven. No wonder he'll go overseas, talk trash. Floyd Mayweather put his legacy on this young boy, but they also setting him up. Easy match. And I respect that. I don't care. Make your money, do what you do, but I don't like how it takes away the integrity of boxing, because the fans believe it. They think that this person is better than what he is, and it takes away from boxing in the long run. You know, it don't become a favorite sport of America or the world. So, you know, this is the ideal. If I had a top amateur or just a layman amateur, all you gotta do is teach them how to fight in the inside, because Walsh's punches is coming from out here. Fight in the inside and have some pop in his punches, turning his punches over right up the middle. Straight punches is gonna take this kid out. You know, that's just my take on it, guys. And you got out, man. Trying to knock me out? You got anything to say? You ain't got anything to say? Well, give me a kiss. Give me a kiss. Thank you. Yay. Yay, my man.